Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Vivian, and I am back with another video. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time watching, hello, please like, comment, subscribe, share my videos on all platforms, and don't forget to click that notification bell on the side. That'll keep you alerted anytime I upload a new video. This is a lifestyle channel, as well as my ability to share with you all my journey on Mounjaro Tirzepatide. So this is going to be week 107 of the 12.5 of MJ, Mr. T, Mr. Tirzepatide, baby. Big Mama, Big Daddy, Mrs. Mr. T. Big Mama 12.5. This is my last pin of the box that I have. I think I'm due for a refill. I'm not sure. But whatever the case, if this is your first time visiting this channel or watching this video for the first time, my name is Vivian. You can call me Vivi. I have been diagnosed with type 2 since September of 21. Started MJ on August 20th of 23. My starting weight was 404 pounds, A1C greater than 14. Current A1C is now a 5.2, and as of right now, we're going to get into this video. Week 106 wasn't much, okay? Took my injection above the navel, 12.5, last Sunday. Food noise wasn't there, to be expected. Really didn't feel much suppression, but, again, food noise wasn't there. This is how it be every week. It's kind of redundant. I think by Wednesday, okay, so Sunday, you see what I'm saying? I need to be jotting down all this stuff. I think Sunday I was back to 320.4. And then throughout the week, it kept going like to 322, 320, 321. I think by Wednesday, I got back down to 320.4 again. But so that's week 106. Week 106, I stayed at 320.4. It was kind of like fluctuating throughout the week, but by Wednesday and Thursday, I was stuck at 320.4. So I really didn't lose. I was just kind of like at a standstill. But that's week 106. It wasn't nothing different. Again, I didn't have no itchiness. I didn't have no mark like how it did me in my thighs. I mean, I'm still kind of itching. It's not as bad as it was the last 2 weeks, but I was still like kind of itching, whatever in my thighs. It's not as bad as it was like the last week or last 2 weeks. But when I took it in my stomach, I didn't get no marks and I didn't get no itching. It's only when I do it in my thighs. So y'all know today I'm not doing it in my thighs at all. I don't get no reaction when I do it in my stomach, and I barely get a reaction when I do it in my arm. If I, whenever I want to do it in my arm, but something about the thighs when it's 12.5 and that 15, it makes me itch and it causes a mark when I do it in my thighs. We are not doing thighs today. We are doing stomach now. Granted, I don't know, cause seemed like when I did it in my thighs the other day, I lost. And then last week I went to my stomach and I was at a standstill. I don't know. Maybe I should try my right thigh because I haven't did anything to my right thigh in a long time. But the problem is, do I want to experience the itching? Because the itching was bad the other day when I did it in my thighs. The itching was horrible. And I haven't did an injection in my right thigh in a long time. So maybe let's do the right thigh. Because it's crazy how when I did my left thigh the other day, I dropped. I did above the navel last week. Ain't no move. I was at a standstill. And that's kind of crazy. So maybe I need to do my right thigh. Let's do the right thigh. Let's change something. Let's do the right thigh. Lord, I hope I don't be itching like I was the other day. But let's do the right thigh, because that right thigh, I haven't did an injection in a long time in the right thigh. So we're gonna do the right thigh today. Okay. So that's week 106 at a standstill, stuck at 320.4. Ain't much depression. Food noise was controlled. That's all I can tell you. This is week 107. 12.5 MJ. Like I said, this is it right here. Don't mind my nails. Y'all see it? Again, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. But yeah, we're gonna get on to hope I don't have to. Oh good. I don't the kind of pants I got on, I don't even have to take them off. So let's see. I think that's oh, I got some stuff right here. I have to look in these bags. I got some nails and stuff. I mean, forgot I bought all of that. Okay, so we're gonna do the right thigh. I'm trying to see. I'm gonna do right here. I already know. So y'all know the drill. Pull a cap, unlock. We're gonna ooh, it's leaking. Oh, it's dripping. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go right here. One, two, three. And we are done. Uh, that is it. We done. I done took my injection. Right thigh. I can't wait to see what right thigh gonna do because to be honest with you, I haven't done right thigh in a long time. I just relied on my left thigh when it came to injections. When I started 12.5 last year in October, last October, was it last October? No, 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 no. It was last. It was the end of April of last year. I started on 12.5. Then when I got to October, that's when I moved to 15. But 12.5 and 15, when I would do it in my thighs, I always did it in my left thigh. It's like for some reason I wouldn't touch my right. I don't know. I just wouldn't touch my right thigh at all. So it's been a minute. Okay, so let's just see. Let's just see what 12.5 gonna do. Now the next 2 weeks, I'm just gonna let it. It's nothing wrong. I just please just know it's nothing wrong. The next 2 weeks, I want to finish out the 15s that I have because I have two pins of the 15s and I want to finish them out. I don't like holding all of that. That's just me. It's nothing wrong, and I know you kind of want to stick to the doses or whatever. You kind of want to flip flop and stuff like that. But the next 2 weeks, I want to try 15, and I may try 15 in my right thigh. Let's see what the right thigh gonna do, because I haven't done an injection in my right thigh for a good minute. I mean, it's been a good minute. I think maybe almost a year and a half. If correct me if I'm wrong, maybe I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna probably go back on here and see if I ever did an injection in my right thigh. And if I did, it might have been one time, and that's it. So I was like, you know what? Because I rely on my left thigh too much when it's time to inject. Let's do right. Let's do right. Let's give the right thigh a chance. Okay. But I think the next 2 weeks I will try 15. Because I got two pins of the 15s left. So I think my next 2 weeks I might finish out those 15 and then, I'll get back on 12.5. It's nothing wrong, y'all. I just want to try 15 again. That's all. I'm grown. It's nothing wrong. I don't want y'all to be alarmed. And why she piggybacking? It's nothing wrong. I just want to try 15 again. Okay, and I got two pins left. Um, that's what I do. I just like to experiment. I just like to try to see. But then again, you don't want to keep flipping. You want to keep flip flopping with your doses or whatever. So yeah. But that's that. Something else I wanted to say about that medicine. About the medicine. Maybe not. Um, I will do a separate video later to show y'all my walking pad that I have and kind of do a little in-depth review, show y'all how it look, and let y'all know how I like it. I really do like it. I really do like it. But to get back to the medicine, that's crazy how I lost 1 week in my left eye, and then the following week when I did my stomach, I didn't lose much. So that's why I said, let me go back to my thighs. let me Let me go back to my thighs. Oh, that's what I wanted to mention. My doctor's appointment is this week. Is this Friday. That's my 3 month follow up. Check my A1C, and me and her gonna have a heart to heart. Cause yeah, some things I be asking for, and she be kind of like, she don't be wanting to back down. She be telling me no, but but I love my doctor. That's my doctor. That's why I want to talk to her personally. I just have a little heart to heart. So, and just let her know everything that I've been dealing with. But yeah, we're gonna do some talking. But yeah, my 3 month follow up is this Friday. Check my A1C, because the last time when I went to the doctor, was it in July? No, I think it was May. It was May. My last appointment was May, and my A1C went down to 5.2. So this Friday we're gonna see where my A1C is gonna be again. Um, yeah. So there's that. So yeah, and I will keep y'all updated on my doctor's appointment, let you guys know. And then come August 20th, the following week, is my anniversary being on this medication. It's gonna be 2 years. Child, listen, on 2 years, baby came like that. It's been an experience. Being on MJ, it's been a hell of an experience. I mean, it's been an experience. 2 years, um, at least I can say within 2 years, I've lost 91 pounds. No, it did not happen overnight. I know when I first started, I did lose a lot. I dropped quick, quick. But I'm kind of glad that my, losing weight is kind of slowing down instead of losing weight rapidly and drastically, because I just don't. I just want to take my time. I just don't want to be a fast loser and just dropping weight like that. I just want to take my time and have my skin to like adjust, like in my face and things like that. Um, I don't like this chin area. I don't like this. Trust me, this, if I had to operate on anything, this is gonna be the first one. I don't like this. My chin, I could tell since I lost a lot of weight, because I look at my pictures before and now, and my face. I could always tell in my face. When I lose weight, that'd be the first thing I notice is my face. And I can tell, like, see, this is hanging. And I got a bunch of blemishes. I still grow hair underneath. I'm still plucking. And then, when you plucking, you aggravating your skin with that. So this right here, I want that. That's the first thing I want to get rid of, the chin. If I got to operate on anything, the chin. Okay, that has to go. I don't care what nobody say. That chin has to go. I don't like it. But being a slow loser, I promise you, is nothing wrong with that. Slow and steady is the best. Ain't nothing wrong with rapidly losing weight either, but I rather lose weight. I rather lose weight at a slow pace than at a quick, rapid pace. You know what I'm saying? Because you give your skin time to adjust. As far as like your face and everything else. That's just me personally. So that's why I don't want, some people, they complain that they losing slow, it's taking a long time. I don't want y'all to feel bad about that, because losing weight slowly is not bad. You giving your skin time to adjust to everything, like in your face and everywhere else. So that's why, don't complain about losing weight slowly. I'm telling you, ain't nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. That's why I'm kind of glad I done slowed down. Because when I first started, I was dropping like that. I mean, quick. Didn't have to do much. Didn't have to do much exercising. None of that. I was dropping. And now I'm kind of like, okay, is that a standstill? I'm, kind of up and down. It's slow. And I read it like that. That's why I said, ain't nothing wrong with being a slow loser. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Y'all better stop complaining. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because you want to give your skin and everything to adjust, because you lose weight everywhere. face, head, feet, legs. You lose weight everywhere. So you want to give your skin time to adjust to your new body. You know what I'm saying? If I'm saying this right. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. So ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't be complaining about that. You still losing. Nothing wrong with being a slow loser. But if I had to do any operation, that chin gonna be the first one to go. I want everything removed. Remove everything. Peel it off, whatever you got to do, along with the blemishes from plucking my hair. So remove all of that. Y'all need some extra skin? I got some in my stomach. I got tons of skin in my stomach. Y'all can use to replace the skin under my chin. Okay? I'm sorry, y'all. I had a call. I keep forgetting not to put my phone on do not disturb. But yeah, like I was saying, trust me, if they need to replace the skin underneath my chin, I got a bunch in my stomach that they can use, that they can transfer underneath this skin, underneath this chin, I mean. So yeah, it ain't nothing much different. On to another week. We on to week 107, 107 weeks. That's a lot. That's a lot. So yeah, not much to report. I think that's all I have to say. I've been trying to do content, I've been trying to get back into doing content, as far as like, fragrances and stuff like that I used to do on here on YouTube back in the day before Mounjaro ever existed. So I'm trying to get back into that. I don't know if I want to start doing that type of content on YouTube like how I used to do it, or on TikTok. Now they say TikTok is supposed to be going away September 17th. The only downside about TikTok is TikTok Shop. A lot of people, they got a lot of people that thrive on TikTok Shop. It's a secondary income. It helps out a lot. They're very successful with it. That's my only issue with it, is that once it goes away, that's gonna hurt a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that. I don't like that. Because that's the income that's going to be taken away, because Instagram, YouTube, a lot of these social media apps, they don't offer things like that, like TikTok Shop, where you can have that as an additional income. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are successful without the TikTok Shop, just being a content creator. So that's the only thing that's upsetting, and that I feel bad for some people. Other than that, as far as like the drama and stuff that be going on, I ain't gonna miss it not one bit. And I just recently made a video yesterday, because I on TikTok, every time you open the TikTok app, there's always some drama. It's drama in all communities. The fragrance community, the health community, whether it's being on medicine or having surgery, every community is always some drama. And when I opened my app, I had seen two girls that going at it. It's something about a PR event, about some nails and stuff like that, some press on nails, and she did a video, and then the other girl did a video responding, and I'm just like, there is no need for content creators to be having all this jealousy and envy. You know what I'm saying? Being a content creator can be very fun. You get to turn the camera on, share your opinion about whether it's fragrance, makeup, hair, just anything. You always want to get on camera and share your experience with somebody, what you like or what you don't like, and things like that. But in this world of being a content creator, is always some jealousy and envy, which is no need for that. It's really no need for that. What you beefing about? What y'all competing for? Why should it be a competition? Why should it be a beef? Y'all get mad when y'all hear, they got people that get mad when a certain content creator get flew out somewhere to a PR event, they get invited somewhere, and it's not them, they want to throw all this jealousy and shade. And I'm just like, why y'all beefing? Why y'all in competition? If you want to be in competition with somebody, be in competition with yourself. You shouldn't be in competition with nobody but yourself. That's who you need to that's who you need to compete with. Yourself. You. Nobody but you. That's who you need to compete with. I mean, it makes no sense for everybody, for people to be competing as a content creator. Compete for what? Why y'all competing with each other in the fragrance community, in the makeup community, in the medicine, and stuff like? Why y'all compete? Compete for what? Throwing shade and being jealous for what? Over some makeup, over some press on nails, over some perfume, really? Because she got flued out somewhere and not you? She got invited somewhere and not... Why? It makes no sense. And I ain't gonna lie. Before TikTok ever existed and blew up or whatever, I've never seen beef. Well, I only seen Jeffree, a situation with Jeffree Star and Kat Von D. I remember that situation with that. I remember that. But other than that, like the fragrance community, I never really saw any beef or shade. I've never saw it. Maybe it was there and I just didn't notice it, but I never saw that shit. Nah, on TikTok. And I'm just like, for what? But, all I say is get on camera, turn the camera on, and do you. Stay in your lane. That's the best thing you can do. Just stay in your lane, focus on you, and do you. Compete with yourself. Not with nobody else. Compete with you. Compete with yourself. Stay in your lane, turn the camera on, and do you. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do, because we all have a talent in something. We all are unique. And I say this all the time. You and the next creator can be talking about the same thing. Y'all could be doing the same thing, word for word, whatever. I'm showing the same thing. Some people gonna like your delivery, and some people might like the next person delivery. It's no shade to either one of y'all, but that's just how it is. Everybody is not made to be the same. Because if we was all the same, it would be useless. It would be boring if we was all alike. Everybody's different and unique in their own way. So that's all. That's all I got to say. I just, me. Every time I see some stuff, I gotta say how I feel. But yeah, I mean, there's no need for that. Just do you. Just do you. Cause stuff like that be running me away. When I start see all that jealousy and envy and that shade, trust me, I will not be a fan of you anymore. And it can be it can be something somebody I really really like. Once I start seeing too much of that, I pull myself back, and that's what I want a lot of creators to understand. And it be big creators that be jealous of little creators, and vice versa, and stuff like that. And that's what I want a lot of creators to understand. When you start getting yourself into drama, and you start seeing more drama from you and everything other than than your brand and what in your content or whatever, you're gonna start losing a lot of fans. And that's not something a lot of y'all want to happen. You're gonna start losing a lot of people. And some of y'all may not care, but it's the truth. Because trust me, when I start feeling the vibe and I start seeing more bad than good, I'm out. Not interested. All right, I'm done rambling. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, share my videos on all platforms. Again, this concludes week 107, injection day, jab day, however you want to call it, 12.5 MJ, right thigh. Big Mama 12.5. Bye, y'all.